The Boston Common, along with the adjacent public garden, comprise approximately 75 acres. It's a place where you can see animals frolic, children play, and tourists stroll. The tourist brochures describe it as the oldest public park in America. The Department of Justice describes it as an open-air drug market. It was August 10th, 2005, in the middle of rush hour. I observed a man in the Common assaulting a woman and decided to physically intervene. The cops told me the man was a drug dealer and the woman was probably his crack whore. By the time they arrived, the woman had run off and I had suffered a permanent injury to my left eye known as a floater, an irritant in your field of vision. Regarding my floater, the doctor offered this advice: make friends with it because it's not going away. Thinking about it later, I realized the drug addicts, the homeless, the dispossessed, all those who I tried to avoid until that day, were like floaters in the eyes of society. And so I thought it was time to go into the Common and make friends with some of them, if only momentarily, to try and see life through their point of view.
I mean, it is safe. I mean, there's some beautiful people that come through the Boston Common, but it's not safe because there's some people that come through here with, I'm afraid that they're terribly addictive habits. And
Have you ever been a victim of that?
yes, I have. I've been mugged. But thank you, God, that, no one's ever really, really hurt me badly. You know what I mean? They just took my money and stuff. That's all right.
Is it worse, do you think, in your opinion, today than it was years ago? Or is it the same?
I'd say it's a little bit worse if I had to answer that question. I'd say it's a little bit worse because of there's different drugs out there. Now they're doing crack cocaine. And those people get crazy.
So you think the crack is really the bigger problem than even the heroin and the coke and the years ago in the 60s, the marijuana that Common was famous for?
Definitely. I think the crack cocaine is the heavy problem. The marijuana ain't nothing. The heroin isn't even nothing. We can detox you from heroin and everything, but that crack cocaine, they go, they lose their
mind?
Yeah, they lose their mind. They lose their perspective. They just, the only thing that's important to them is the next hit of crack cocaine.
Let your family member at night go through the Common here? Is it that dangerous, or would you prefer that they don't come through here? Say they went to a movie or something locally.
I would prefer any family members of mine. Well, see, I got boys as sons and whatnot, and I mean, I wouldn't care if they came through here because they're tough young boys. But no, I wouldn't let any of my girls come through here.
Really?
No, I wouldn't let none of my girls come through.
What about the police and the city officials? Are they doing anything to make this place better, or they just come out and do a perfunctory sweep and say they've done something?
Well, unfortunately, I believe, my own opinion, this is just my opinion, I believe they're doing nothing. I believe they're not even investigating. I believe they're just trying to hold the lid on, before things happen. But I don't think they're doing very much.
What would you do if you had the power and the money?
If I had the power and the money, I think I'd probably start out at the first grade at first grade level with the 6-year-olds and show them what this leads to. What this leads to is that you can take this drug to change the way that you feel, but what happens eventually is that this drug changes you, and it becomes more painful than the loneliness or the hurt that you felt in the first place. And it's really rough to deal with that, but that's what must be done.